Dear members of the Anaheim Union High School District community, this is your Superintendent, Michael Matsuda, with an update about the ongoing certificated reduction in force process. This week, we face the collective challenge of the hearing process, which is taking place over several days in front of an administrative law judge. Given the understandable emotions associated with the hearing, I encourage us all to have compassion and patience for each other as the week unfolds. As we reflect on the process so far, I realize there are opportunities to help our community better understand aspects of district operations. Today, I'd like to talk about what is known as the ending fund balance. Some people are familiar with the ending fund balance and how it works, but others are not. My hope is to give everyone the same knowledge base to engage in important conversations. The ending fund balance is a term we use when we talk about the district's budget, and it's like the district's savings account. Like any savings account, the ending fund balance represents the money available for the district to use when it needs funds. A family may set aside money to pay things like taxes, insurance premiums, and other non-negotiables during the year. The district does this too in what we call restricted accounts. For the district, this includes special funds like our community schools, arts and music, and learning recovery grants. This money can only be used for its restricted purpose. A family might also set aside money toward buying a new car, paying college tuition, or putting a down payment on a house. The district does this too in what we call committed accounts. For the district, this includes things like the money necessary to pay for Chromebooks for students, textbooks, inflation on facilities projects, and pension investments that provide market appreciation to offset retiree health and welfare expenses. Although there is a little more flexibility, this money is being held for a specific and important purpose. At the end of the day, though, once money is taken out of the savings account, it has been spent and is gone. If we use it for something other than its intended purpose, the intended purpose can't be met. At the end of the 2023-24 school year, the district's ending fund balance will be roughly $210 million. This sounds like a huge number. It is, but it needs to be understood within a bigger context. The ending fund balance at the beginning of the 2023-24 school year is an important reference point. Last summer, the ending fund balance was roughly $283 million. That's an even bigger number, and it means over the course of the year, the district had to spend $73 million out of its savings account to pay expenses beyond the funding we received for the year. At the end of the 2024-25 school year, the ending fund balance is projected to be about $189 million, meaning the district will need to spend an additional $21 million from its savings account over the coming year. And it's important to understand that's the case after the reduction in force. If the district did not move forward with the reduction in force, the ending fund balance would be $178 million at the end of the 2024-25 school year, or another $11 million less. Spending more than what the district receives is called deficit spending. Without steps to control deficit spending through processes like the reduction in force, the district projects a negative fund balance of approximately $55 million by 2026-27. Deficit spending does not mean the district is doing anything wrong. It's a fact of life for California school districts in a climate of declining enrollment, soft attendance rates after the pandemic, and a massive budget shortfall in Sacramento. When enrollment and attendance go down, the district's funding allocation from the state goes down. And when the state isn't collecting the money it needs, it can't give it to school districts and cuts back. We don't like it, it hurts, but that doesn't make it not true. As I shared last week, The district received one of the highest credit ratings of any school district in California last month. That honor was based on the strength of the district's commitment to financial restraint, transparent budgeting, and responsiveness to changing conditions. Hard choices mean hard decisions, and the district, led by our Board of Trustees, has made them in a way that provides a fiscally sound path forward. If you would like to learn more about the district's budget and the impact of the current fiscal climate, budget presentations are available on our website under the Board tab. And video presentations are available on our AUHSD Communications YouTube channel under 2023-24 AUHSD's Second Interim Budget Report. I encourage anyone interested in learning more to take advantage of those resources. The first priority of the board is always people. This has been a challenging time, and we all recognize the human cost to all of our community felt as a result of the reduction in force process. We continue to work on finding a way forward, communicating with our Teachers Association, and turning over every stone within the budget, given the constraints of deficit spending. In the meantime, I continue to be grateful for the strength of our community. Thank you for your dedication to the district, its students, their families, and the taxpayers who keep our doors open and lights on.